Well, Bruce, I can't believe we did what we did last week. Unbelievable. And we're still here at Dub Life.
It's Dub Life. Every Sunday afternoon, it's Dub Life. Natalie and Kaya too. If you ride the horse, say, make sure you squeeze it tight. It's Dub Life tonight.
Safety.
That's true. What's up, everybody? I'm here for another episode of Dub Life. I think it's episode 294. I'm laying in Seth's bed. That's where I'm starting this video. Seth, what do you think about that?
What?
I'm laying in your bed for my intro of Dub Life.
Okay.
He's in on that. And it is like less than 12 hours after the last episode. I've slept like 2 hours. And Seth said he wants to go to the NECA Funko section. Is that a truth? He's not listening to me. He's intently focused on flicks. But episode, I think we're 294, and I believe next week, episode 295 is technically Legacy 400. I will change the numbering system, and we will have episode 295 400 next week. As you are watching this, what's today's date?
Today is the 7th.
The 7th. So you're watching this. It is next week is Joe Fest.
Really?
Weekend.
Next week's a Joe Fest?
Next week is they're watching it. It is. They'll be watching this video on the 21st. That means the week 26th, 27th, 28th is Joe Fest in Augusta, Georgia. Come hang out with us. There's already a lot of exclusives being teased, shown off. I know I'll be there. I know David will be there. I don't know who else. JB usually comes. Greg usually comes through. Richard and Jordan probably come. I don't know. But I'll be there. David will be there. Lots of people will be there. Purple Gang is usually there, but I don't know if they'll be there this year. But it's a lot of fun. Jason Chance, Ginger Kid, they're not vending. They're coming to hang out at Joe Fest. So we got that coming up next week as you're watching this. But for this episode, we had the date with Dave and Seth yesterday. The epic 30 stores
Are you flipping?
completed. No, I'm just looking at me. I'm not showing off all your the swings and the gag balls and all of that stuff. You gotta come over here if you're gonna do that. You gotta put it over my face. You gotta shoot it all over my face. Shoot it. Oh, the epic 30 store challenge, which we shockingly, I truly mean that, shockingly completed. You just shot it all over. What's happening? Bubbles and stuff in celebration. A challenge that I think will never be matched. I know in a single day, single video, 30 stores. And technically,
You know what?
we went into 32 stores, and if you really want to be technical, we waited in line at 33 stores because we waited in line at Culver's for no reason. So, if you think about it, 33. Here comes Seth. That's what's popping.
So if anybody is interested in competing in the Big Dub Open Toy Hunt Challenge, if you want some, come get some, because the champ is here.
Yeah, we went to Brett. When did we leave?
What?
Dave got here a little bit after 8.
No, we left legitimately.
So we probably got to our first store at like 9:30, and we finished just before midnight at like 11:45.
11:45. It was about 11:45.
So I would say it's in under 15 hours, 30 stores. So you have to be on a 2-store an hour. Plus, we had home cooked dinner and didn't get on punishment in the middle of it.
And we had
Cookie Puss. So that's a challenge. Somebody wants to do more than 30. And you have to buy a collectible item at each store you go into, or it doesn't count. So you can go in things that you wouldn't normally hunt at. If they sell collectible item, they sell it. You end up with 7-Eleven stuff, whatever else. A harmonica, which was the star of the show.
The best purchase, hands down.
So in this episode, I'm going to start. I've got an afternoon with Seth here, maybe Dave. We'll hang out a little bit. Then I've got travel all week. I'm in Miami tomorrow. I'm in Tampa on Tuesday, Orlando on Wednesday, Jacksonville on Thursday. I am with work colleagues most of that trip. But you'll see my hotel, see a little bit of food. Phil is one of the people I'll be with. Phil will probably be on camera for a bit. Maybe, especially when I get to Orlando, I might have a chance to run around that evening. And maybe in Tampa, too.
Echo Base.
Yeah, if I can get to Echo Base, I would like to. So, I don't know. It's a travel vlog. Next week, you've got Joe Fest coming up. And for here, it'll be episode 295 is 400, which will be a lot of catching up because I've been gone a lot recently. So, I've got figures to open and displays to update. And I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. And then we'll be at Joe Fest. So, that's what you got coming up in the next few weeks. We're going to have fun today with Seth and Dave. And then the travel vlog commences. And that's what we got. So here we go. Dub Life. Let us touch tips. What did you buy yesterday?
Whatever we could get our hands
Oh
on.
my.
We got Pez, Bubbles, Pokemon cards, slap belts, cards, mystery minis, figures.
Are you pleased with yourself?
No, I'm actually quite disgusted.
Package. Oh.
Oh.
Package again. Oh. We're in the car. What are we doing right now? Where are we going? You just said get in the car.
We're going to take a dump.
Are we going to the dump? Is that's a Dub Life first if we're going to the dump.
Oh, hold on.
Ha! This is what we're doing. This is a first for Dub Life. It's coastal. Seth is dumping it because they're about to move and he's got stuff to dump. Oh, he dumped it. Let me see if I can get that angle over here. He dumped it. He's dumping it all out. Dump it all out. What? Dump it all. Oh, dump it all out. Sing it. Oh, what's that thing do? Is it eat it? Oh, dump it all out. Sing it. Dump it all out. That's what we're doing. It's a lot different than 12 hours ago. Here we are. Sports card and Andrews. Why is it and Andrews?
Series 1. There's a lot of good cards in there.
Baywatch.
Safety. Well, now we're here. Wings Plus. Are you going to get wings or are you going to get the plus? Might get the plus. This must have been the plus. The whole menu of grilled cheese. Wow. What you said. How was work on 2 hours sleep?
Hour and a half of sleep.
Is it because you went and made a visit from a text message on the way?
I didn't even see that.
Oh.
I didn't even see that until I got to work.
Oh.
Yeah, that's when I text you guys. I
Oh.
was like, ooh, I like that.
I got onion rings and Cajun wings. What'd you get?
Philly cheese.
Are you gonna dip it in the Philly cheese? The cheese whiz? Is it cheese whiz? Why are you saying no like that? That's what a proper Philly cheesesteak is, cheese whiz.
Yeah, I know, but this is
No, I was like, you said no, like I asked a dumb question. I asked the only real question. Is it just nacho cheese in the mouth?
Yeah.
Put it in the mouth.
That finish you off.
So,
You still got sauce all over your face.
do I? No, I'm just
I
that
got
red.
cheese. I had
Where is
cheese.
it at? Where's it all over? Is that?
Ooh.
Is it batter?
No.
Ow! I should have just went with the powder. I think that's what I'm realizing. That's like the sauce. The sauce.
No, the
the sauce.
powder's horrible.
It was way spicier than I anticipated.
That's kind of crazy. I don't know if they had powder like that.
Well, that's what that thing's hot chicken is. They put the powder.
But now I have to say goodbye to Dave.
I'm sad that he doesn't have the harmonica to send me off.
Because he won't come play Mario Party. We're going to go whip Jake and Mario Party, and then I got to go start going to
The
work.
road, people.
Yeah, go to work. Say rub it, Dave.
Rub it. Ooh.
Well, I've left Seth and Dave, and now I'm down in Miami. And in the spirit of last video, here's some gas station collectibles. I'm actually just going to get a couple bottles of water for the hotel room, but cup ramen. And here we are. Courtyard Marriott. I think I'm in Hialeah, maybe, technically. Not Necca Funko anymore. Now it's a work travel vlog. Look at the pretty palm trees, though. I like that. Oh, there's food down here. I don't know. Elevator right here. Let's see what the courtyard has. I think I was seeing that. Bistro happy hour. That's what I think I was seeing. I'll tell you what, for a thing that I used to do all the time, staying in hotels and video and all that, no interest in it anymore. I'm just ready to knock this week out and get back to my family. I miss my family. All right, bathroom first. Hi. That's actually a decent sized bathroom. Oh, it's got a seat in the shower. Huh. Pretty good size for a courtyard. And we've got coffee fridge area, a little complimentary water and snacks. I guess I didn't need to stop. Then here with the bed and the, I don't know if that's a sleeper sofa or just a chaise, desk, TV, closet. Pretty straightforward. Looks like I have a view of either a retention pond or a marsh. That was probably terrible filming. I apologize. And I can open it up a little bit. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's not terrible. That's actually kind of a nice view. So, pretty nice hotel. I'm only here for 2 days, and then I moved to Tampa and then Orlando. You're gonna see 3 hotel rooms on this journey. It is 6 o'clock, so I have some time to relax tonight. I want to thank Seth and Melissa and the boys for having me, letting me invade their space, especially right now when they're trying to move. They're trying to get their house ready to sell. You've heard Seth talk about that. And looking at houses, and they're packing things up, so they're in a state of disarray. And I was just great big dub in the middle of all of that. But I had a really nice time. I appreciate the hospitality, the home cooking, the desserts, playing the video games, watching videos, just having a good time. It was nice to have some family away from home, And Dave, getting to hang out with Dave both days. Great time. Diamond Dave and I don't get to spend as much time as some of my other friends, because I have historically only seen him once a year. So it's really nice to sneak an extra one in this year and get to spend more time with him. So I'm grateful. I'm really, truly very tired. I was in the car for basically 13 hours 2 days ago at the beginning of that video, and then we were in the car like 13 or 14 hours yesterday, even though I wasn't driving. Thankfully, Seth drove the whole time. So just kind of wore out generally, and I've got a lot more. Obviously, I've got 7 client meetings tomorrow and employee meetings, and then I just keep going through the week. So this trip would normally be something that might take me 2 or 3 weeks. I'm jamming a lot into 4 days of work, so I'm not away from home, but I wanted to piggyback it and have an opportunity to see my friends that I don't get to see that often, and that was nice as well, and important before I start this off. So it's going to be relatively low key, maybe even the rest of the episode, I will get dinner somewhere tonight. I'll leave and do something. But then tomorrow, will probably be pretty choppy. When I have an opportunity to film something, I will. And then we'll see where we go from there. But if you like the kind of travel vlogs and seeing other parts of the country than what I normally see or what you may normally see, early episodes, especially in the first 100 episodes of Dub Life, there's a lot of this. And usually I'm by myself, and so I go to toy stores and do stuff. This time's a little different because I got employees with me, but I think we'll have a good time. So I'm going to get unpacked, settle in a little bit, and we'll pick it back up in a minute. Some dinner. All right, unpacked. Need to get some food. It's about 7. Got a very early wake-up call tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get some food, get to bed because I'm wore out. There's a place very close, almost walking distance. Show us? Something like that. Venezuelan-Chinese food. Never even heard of that. 2 types of food I like. So, I don't want to eat at Panera. I like to try different things when I'm traveling. So, let's go see what Venezuelan-Chinese food tastes like if they're open. Hopefully they're open. Huh. The hotel, that's the gas station I was at. The hotel's just, that tree's blocking it. But now I'm confused. There's Havana 42. Cuban cuisine, Chilla's restaurant. That's where I plan to go. There's some sort of outdoor something market. I don't know. Are either of these places open? I don't know why the people are outside. Hopefully I can eat. I think it's like World Cup sticker trading. Whiskey. I'm going in here. Well, we got some food. I think that's World Cup sticker trading because World Cup starts this week. I'm just gonna take it with me. It's this small place, but I'm excited. Pretty muggy in here too and humid, but it smells delicious. I got chicken, broccoli, like a Venezuelan rice, Venezuelan egg roll, and dumplings. And I'm 2 seconds from the hotel, so we'll see if it's good. Gotta be what it is. Yeah, definitely. Sticker trading. Got other stuff you can look at it. I bet they're cooking. And little goodies. Let's get some World Cup stickers and hats and ice cream. All right, there we go. Showies. Chinese, Venezuelan. It's busy here. Like, I know there's whatever, just sidewalk. I think it's Panini World Cup stickers. Then there's trading events. I believe. I've said that over and over again, but I think it's cards. I think there's stickers. It smelled so good while they were cooking. I mean, so good. And the people's food that was coming in looked amazing. I kind of wish I would have ate there, but I mean, my hotel's just right there. So let's go dig into this. All right, I'm back. Let's do it. It's like chicken of China, the Chinese chicken, but the Venezuelan Chinese chicken. Got the YouTube on, the TV. Oh, I tied it up pretty good and tight here. FDP, this says. So I got some sort of sauce. Let's see what FDP is. So dumplings. These look good. These look good. Oh, okay. And then I'll show you this. This is my main chicken and vegetables. Broccoli, carrots, what have you. It looks quite good. Let's see. I'll tip it up a little bit. See that? That looks good. And then the Venezuelan fried rice. Also just, it looks and smells fantastic. There's so much stuff in it. They put pork, beef, shrimp, and chicken in it. So this, I mean, smells excellent. I'm not gonna act like it doesn't. It smells great. Probably the tummy may not agree. So I've had spicy wings today. We've had a lot of chili cheese hamburger yesterday. Oh, and then I have a Filipino egg roll, I think, maybe. Or it's an egg roll of some sort. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't remember what I got exactly. Looks good as well. We've got fortune cookie. We got silverware, and then some various sauces. Duck sauce, soy sauce. That's what I got. Duck sauce, soy sauce. And I don't know what this is. I think that's to dip my egg roll. All right, it looks great. I'm gonna dig in. Give you one more look before I start eating it. All right, so I just try a little bit of all of it so I can tell you, since you probably are like me and have also never had Venezuelan Chinese food. Let's start with a dumpling. I'm gonna slide. Oh, you're on a table. I have like this desk converts to like a kitchen table, kind of. Or kitchen table is maybe not the right word, but an eating table. Let's try. I got these, man. I don't know. Dumpling. Let's try dumpling. How about that? We'll try dumpling. Back that thing up. Before I put like the soy sauce and duck sauce that are packaged, I want to try the sauces they made. This is a fried dumpling with a sauce. Oh, it's great. It's great. That's very good. It's pretty standard pork dumpling. So I don't know that that's... I think the rice is really the unique thing. And this guy, this is a plump So I'm dipping it in whatever is the brown sauce. Mmm. Oh. Oh. That's definitely one of the things I'm smelling that says smells so good. It's almost like, you know how sometimes you encounter double fried chicken wings? It's almost like that. The inside's a very seasoning, rich, fragrant, but still Chinese taste egg roll. But the skin or the wrapper, oh, it's so good. Let's try a piece of broccoli. It's got the similar flavors to the inside of the egg roll. Oh, chicken? You want it? You cannot have it. So far, I would eat this again tomorrow, but we'll probably have dinner planned somewhere else. A little body armor. Let me cleanse the palate. Ewok Village? All right, then let me try shrimp and a little bit of the fried rice without putting any soy sauce in it. Looks like it's probably already got it in there. Oh, yeah. If you are here, wherever it is here is, I think it said that was Doral, D-O-R-A-L, or Hialeah, or Miami, near the Miami airport. Come to this place. I don't remember. I showed you this. I don't remember what it's called. It's excellent. Now in there's only like 5 tables, and it was very busy. It's hot. Food is excellent. Top shelf. High recommend. I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna watch Toy Fed and some YouTube, and honestly, I'm gonna go to bed. I've got a very early wake up call, so I hope to be asleep by 9 o'clock. And that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll pick it up tomorrow. Venezuelan Chinese food. That's 2 thumbs up for me. It's the next morning. Look, we have Phil. Phil hasn't been on a video maybe since
2 or 3 years.
2 or 3 years.
No, Aruba, I think.
Aruba.
Maybe.
What about when we were in the elevator with Beef and you got trapped in a flatulence?
I'm trying not to remember that one.
So Phil.
Yes, sir.
I was a few minutes late coming down. You live in this area.
Yeah.
Tell me if this is normal to you, because this has never happened to me in my life.
Okay.
I'm in the shower, you
Right.
know, in the nude, as one does in the shower.
Yeah.
Fully lathered.
Lathered, yes.
Water just turns off.
No.
Completely off. Put the shower, won't come back on. Never been in that situation in my life.
I haven't had that happen to me either. No, I don't think that's a South Florida.
I go, flush toilet, flushes. Sink works. Shower doesn't work. Well, what do you do in a hotel?
Towel off it.
So, I mean, fully lathered. Fully sticky.
Ugh.
So I started to use cup and the sink. I'm walking back and forth. It's like, you know, I'm not a small gentleman, so this is gonna take a little while.
So the floor is nice and wet and everything.
Yeah, and so then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use a hand towel and wet it from the sink, and then maybe just try to wipe off. And then I do the shower again. It comes back on. I'm like, you run and jump back in, and it turns back off again. I'm like, what? Is there a bucket of water that's getting refilled every hour? And I've used the whole bucket?
Yes, you used up your allowance. No, we're in a drought, but I don't think we're in that bad of a drought. I don't think so.
I've never had a shower just turn off.
No.
So that was an interesting morning. Obviously, I didn't live stream that in the nude. But I mean, it probably was 30 seconds before I was like, oh, do I just get dressed with shampoo in the hair? What do I do?
No, I've never had that happen to me here. So
anywhere in Florida?
No, I don't think that's a Florida.
Or ever anywhere.
I think that's just a BW adventure thing.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
Well, that's how the day is starting. I think I still got a lot.
Well, it's got to go up from there then, right?
That's true. That's not planned for the video. Phil said he wanted to take me to get Cuban coffee. It's right beside the Chinese place.
Yeah.
But there's not people trading soccer cards anymore.
No, probably not. Just Cuban coffee.
A bit early. Is it because they got the big chickens? We're eating a whole pig for breakfast, Phil?
Oh, no, that's for lunch.
Oh. Huh. a lot bigger than the Chinese place. I don't know. Phil ordered for us. He said it's gonna be delicious. This little bit of Cuban coffee is just gonna wreck us. Not you. You have it all the time.
My second one.
And we have toast.
Yes, Cuban toast.
All right. Is it gonna be delicious?
It should.
We're gonna dip it in there. But now we have to go actually work. Cuban French baguette soaked in juice and butters.
And butter.
And we dip it into coffee.
You can dip it in the coffee or just bite it directly.
I could also probably use that to wash the rest of the soap off of me.
It might be.
Yeah. Is this the view you have at your house, Phil? It's pretty. Where am I looking? Oh, way over there.
Yeah, there's one there. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
4.
That's also what you're doing, getting on the cruise ships.
Very nice.
You can see dolphins here. Miami. Super Machi is dinner time. We're having dinner at Super Machi. Cuban food, which I'm excited for. Phil picked this $12.99 buffet, but they don't have it now. That's only lunch. But Phil picked this. It's nice in here. Serve 6 to 10 for $3.50.
They wouldn't want all this stuff. We got a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue.
Oh my.
$4.70.
Oh, look at the whole pig. We're not getting that. Poor late chunk. So we're at Super Macho. We've had a busy day. Haven't eaten since the bread.
Yes, it's the bread this morning. So you
And now we're having meats. Did you get potatoes?
No.
Rice?
Yeah, rice for sure.
I got rice, beans, potatoes, steak, something.
Yeah, sweet plantain.
potato.
You got
Mango
mango,
juice.
which is boiled. You'll like it.
Yeah, Cuban. Yes, sir. A couple of mango juice. It's on fire.
Yeah, it could be so light.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what'd you get? Plantain?
Plantains, yeah. You can have some if you like.
Just curious.
Yeah, I love plantains.
Oh, mango juice too. Look at that. It's like pot roast?
Yeah, kind of like a pot roast.
Oh. Before we leave, I have a surprise. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your thoughts?
Great. Not bad, not bad.
Tom, your thoughts?
Good practicing. Job.
2 thumbs up. All right, back home. Back home. I wish I was home. I'm a long way from home. Back at the hotel here, and wherever I am, Miami. And had a good day. Busy day. Very busy day. Lots of customers. Sorry. And people. And employees. And had some good food. That our lunch. Kind of dinner. No, we ate at like 3:30. Was awesome. That was so good. That does leave the opportunity to go get the Chinese food again for dinner, like a very late dinner. If I'm hungry, I'm nowhere close to hungry right now, but it's possible. But you got to see Phil a little bit. Those of you who watch the channel a long time have seen Phil, probably 6-7 years ago at this point. But good to see him. He lives down in this area, so got to see him, and we had some fun. It's mostly work stuff, but we'll see what else. I'm certainly not going to like any stores or anything like that tonight, but I might get Chinese again. Never showed you my fortune cookie. Your future self is screaming, "Send it." That's from last night. Send it! Send it! It's really, it's like 3 hours later. So many people in that lobby. Where do you think I'm going? Chinese food. It's a big reason. Big reason's not the right word. It is a contributing reason why I drive to a lot of this, so I can have my car to go do stuff after work is over. If I fly, then I'm like Ubering, then it just gets really expensive for me. Might as well just drive and, you just pay for your local gas. Hand on the camera. So I don't mind it at all. And it was good. I want it again for dinner before they close here in a little while. I placed the order through Uber Eats for pickup. I've never done that because it was a long wait yesterday and not the easiest to order. So I just ordered what I wanted through Uber Eats pickup, which didn't show me any fees. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Nobody out here trading cards tonight. That's the place we had breakfast. Tempted to go in there. I'm gonna go in there and get a little pastry for dessert if they're open. I'm not sure that they're open. It's 8:30 to 4, so no pastry. I was gonna get a little dessert, try it out. I'm certainly not going to Subway. It was like I was an Uber driver. Like when I got here, the little Uber Eats app said, show this to restaurant. I showed it to restaurant and he like had it ready. And then he went and got like a piece of paper, pamphlet, had me like sign and said it was complete and what's my Uber driver number, which was already written on there. Interesting. So I guess Uber Eats pickup allows places that don't normally offer any type of app or internet to not just do delivery but to do pickup. But then like I was able to use like a coupon I had in my Uber Eats app, and I just came and picked it up. I guess that's what happened. I don't really know. I'm gonna go back and eat it. Back home, I just repeated the same hotel. Repeated the same thing as last night. I'm excited for it. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna relax. We'll talk to you tomorrow, probably when I get to the next city. Head to Tampa tomorrow. Starting a trip with some Coke, but I'm gonna get a Cuban coffee from across the street too. The Big Pig. Not the Big Pig. Got the little one. It's gonna make me poop on the way. Never know. A little pit stop out here in the Everglades. We're driving across the Everglades to get to Tampa. It's very pretty. Very pretty. I'll make this video and send it to Mama Dub. I get these canals. I don't think we see any alligators, but it's certainly beautiful. Everglades and Francis S. Taylor Wildlife Management Area. I tell you what, if there were alligators, they could walk up right to you. Probably not where you want to be. It's pretty out here though. Very different from downtown Miami yesterday. Very, very different. I'm gonna send this to you, Mama. Very different than downtown Miami. And just right there is the Interstate 75 and Florida Turnpike. I don't think I've ever pulled off here. It's cool. Glad I did it. In Tampa now, we've got some ducks just chilling. Yeah, this is what is right by my hotel. Okay. That's a weird thing to be right next door to your hotel. I mean, right next to very next parking lot is that honey and hodgepodge. But I am here now at the Fairfield Suites in North Tampa. Long day of driving. We saw the Everglades. That was cool. I took a little video of that. We saw ducks. At the point where we were working, and I drove over a really big bridge between Sarasota, or coming into Sarasota to St. Petersburg. I've driven the Tampa St. Pete Bridge, but I've never driven the Sarasota St. Pete Bridge. It was huge. I think I took a picture of it. It was huge, beautiful view as you came down off of it. Then we did a couple work visits, and now it's about 5:30. I'm at my hotel number 2, which I'm going to show you. And I got to figure out something to eat for dinner. And I don't think, I was just here not long ago, and I went to Big Redhead and the Toy Addicts and Emerald City. I don't think I'm going back to any of those. I might do a Google search to see if there's anything right around me here, but all of those are a good 45 minutes from where I am without traffic. I just don't think I'm going to fool with that. I'm going to try tomorrow in Orlando to go somewhere. But I just want to find dinner and relax tonight. So let me show you this hotel. You wouldn't know by looking at it that just right over there is that weird honey thing. Well, here we go. Breakfast area. We'll be visiting that later. Pool area. And I'm on the first floor. I'm not sure I'm sure at some point I've been on the first floor of a hotel, but not often. That'd be nice. I have to deal with the elevator, escalator, anything like that. Escalator. I don't know. I'm tired. I've been driving too much this week. Here we go. Ah. Here we are. Let's see what this one has for us. I will tell you, the area does not. I might have a view of that honey thing. That would be wild. I can see it. I have a view of the honey place. That's wild. Look at this. It's just like a backyard. I don't know where I'm at. I probably didn't pick the best. I don't know anything about any of the areas, of course. This is just on my route for tomorrow, so it made sense. Little microwave right there. This is not quite the normal Fairfield by Marriott experience, but oh well. Oh, got a stool. I don't know if this is a handicap bathroom, I guess. I don't know. Ironing board? I mean, it's perfectly clean and nice. It just doesn't feel right. Maybe this is a handicap room. Like, cause what's the dresser's super low, and then do I lift it up? I don't know. Well, it's my hotel room. Here we go. I'm gonna get unpacked and figure out what I want to do next. I'm very hungry, but I have to do some work because I've been driving all day. Some work on the computer. I honestly would like to eat like Brazilian steakhouse if I can find one. There was a Portillos, which is not Brazilian steakhouse. That's a Chicago restaurant. But I passed one about 6 miles ago. So I might go to that. I don't know. Let me get situated. I just can't believe I have a view of that honey place from my bedroom. Guess I was showing you the gym earlier. The pool is over here. Is there a hot tub? Let's see. Well, there is a hot tub. I might have to hot tub it later, if I'm honest with you. That could be a thing that happens, but then the honey people might see me. She said the hot tub works. That is a Bob Evans. It's right there on the other side. I'm not eating dinner at Bob Evans, although I truly could walk there. I mean, walk anywhere, but that's almost as close as my car is. I'm gonna go to Portillos. I was feeling some Brazilian steakhouse, but they're all like 45 minutes away. I don't feel like doing that. Portillos is like 10 minutes away. I like Portillos. I haven't been to one since in Chicago. You get Italian beef sandwich. The Bear, the final season's coming back, so I can have a beef sandwich and whatever. Eat relatively cheap. I might come back and get in the jacuzzi if I'm honest with you. There we go. Portillos. I'm very hungry. All I've had is that pastry all day. So it's time. It's time. Portillos are huge. But they are like you order at a counter. They're kind of fast service, fast food. They're just huge places. Huge. Famous 5. I don't know that I want any of that. I know I want some chocolate cake. And I know I want some other things. Scan your perks card. Continue as guest. Like the Italian beef. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Italian beef. Sausage. That cake is delicious. All right, and then you can get a milkshake as well. Here we go. The amount of food I have ordered is way too much. I got a sausage and a beef sandwich and fries and a cake and a milk. Oh boy, it had Shota's lineup. I don't know who Shota is, which was a special that came with a Maxwell Street Polish, cheese fries, chocolate cake, drink. I ordered that. But I wanted a beef sandwich, so I ordered a beef sandwich. And I want to take a milkshake for the hot tub. I've ordered significantly too much. I don't. Oh boy. Yeah, this is excessive. This is excessive. It's gonna be good. The size of that sausage. Look at the moistness of that beef. Ooh, there's a lot happening. Oh. It's so good. Not finish that food. I ordered way too much. I didn't finish the beef sandwich. It was great. I didn't finish the fries, but I had to save room for some cake before I go back to the hotel and get in the jacuzzi. Have a milkshake later. It's excessive. It's like, ooh la la, ooh la la. Milkshake just started overflowing as it's sitting there, so I drizzled it onto the cake. Oh boy, let me tell you something. That was too much food. I've injured myself. Delirious. It was delicious. I'm gonna go home and get in the jacuzzi. Definitely at the hotel for the night. We'll pick it up tomorrow. We go to Orlando. Obviously, I didn't show you much in Tampa, but is what it is. But hopefully, you know what? Let me look and see what we can do in Orlando. All right, it looks like Echo Base Collectibles closes pretty early, but I think it's possible based on when all of my appointments and meetings are in the morning and the early afternoon that I might be able to get there at least for a little bit. So I'm going to try to take you to Echo Base Collectibles tomorrow to round out this travel vlog video. I'll probably end the video tomorrow evening wherever I am. Show you that hotel, whatever else we get into. And then my drive to Jacksonville the following day and then home. I'm going to be just trying to get home. So I won't like stop anywhere or anything like that. So probably end the video tomorrow. Maybe a little shorter video, but you had a very long one last week. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to go to Echo Base Collectibles. So we'll find out together tomorrow. I didn't just go to bed. I am jacuzzi in it. It's a nice view of the palm trees. Jacuzzi in it. That's the final clip before going somebody's feet. Somebody's bag. But I'm jacuzzi in it. Then I'll go to bed. Your foot. Oh, that's a foot. That was delightful. Now, time for bed, finally. No Echo Base yet. It's a sunny morning in Tampa. So I got another visit here and then Orlando. Drive to Orlando and visits in Orlando. But I am going to get the continental breakfast here at this really unusual Fairfield Inn. Fireplace. I don't think I want waffle. Bagel. Hoping for breakfast. Some bacon. Fruits. Egg, sausage, French toast. That'll work probably. I think that'll work. Sure, I mean, it's weird. It's like too high and not too low. I don't know. Should be all right. A little chocolate milk. Because I'm in kind of a hurry. And I want to eat something different in Orlando. So we'll see. Stayed at a Courtyard the first 2 nights. This is a Fairfield. Fairfield's the place I usually pick if I'm traveling, like, for pleasure, personally. Kind of a mid-tier. Courtyard's a little bit higher. I'm staying at Sheraton tonight, which is more of the higher end for the Marriott brands. But we'll see how it goes. Breakfast time's good enough. Breakfast is actually not bad. So I was telling you, I stay in a lot of Marriott. I have actually have lifetime platinum status at the Marriott partner brand of super chain, I guess is the right word, of hotels. And I used to at work to stay at regular Marriott, full service Marriott, which means that a full service Marriott is going to have a pool, laundry service, dry cleaning, a lounge if you have status, and a full restaurant and bar. Maybe some other things, but that's generally what a full service hotel means to me, at least. And then you have Courtyard by Marriott, which is just like 1 tier below, but I think is probably the most common place people stay at, which is still very nice, like a Marriott. It's what I stayed at in the first when I was in Miami. But they don't always have continental breakfast necessarily, and they don't always have a restaurant either. That one did appear to have like a light restaurant and bar, but like doesn't necessarily have the pool and I think they have the laundry service. It's just a little bit less, but they don't have the lounge at a Courtyard. And then the tier below that, in my opinion, is like the Fairfield Inn, which is what this hotel is, and like a Town Place Suites, and there's some others, a Loft, I think. They're all similar. They're usually gonna have some sort of free breakfast. They're not gonna have a restaurant. They may or may not have a pool. I think it depends on, we're in Florida, so that's why I think this has the pool. May or may not have a laundry service. It's just a kind of standard, and sometimes they'll have suites for families. It's extended stay. The Residence Inn is more of the extended stay hotel for Marriott. I do not stay there very often, because it's usually about the same price as like a Fairfield, and I don't need like the full kitchen and oven and that kind of stuff. There's the Renaissance, which is like I think it's also considered a full service like the Marriott, but it's more hipster, I guess. I don't know what the right word is. And then Marriott bought Starwood Properties, and they have their own versions of those things. But their flagship hotel was the Sheraton, and that's where I'm staying tonight. So staying in a Sheraton is like staying at a Marriott, and just usually, you know, I have certain rules on what I can book for work, and nowadays often like Marriotts and Sheratons are too expensive, but this one isn't. So I'll be at 3 different tiers of a Marriott property across this trip, for what that's worth, if you're looking at the hotels. This Fairfield was perfectly nice. I imagine this was a property they bought and converted to a Fairfield, because it's a weird area. Elements of it feel very, very outdated, but then like it was kind of modern in the room. Like I could log on to, just on my room using my phone, like Amazon Prime, Netflix, Spotify, like everything, Pandora, any streaming service you could log on to. You couldn't do that at the Courtyard I was at recently. The TV hardly worked. So, I don't know. It's fine enough. I probably wouldn't stay here again, but it was fine enough. So now, to work, and then to Orlando to work again, and then hopefully after that, Echo Base. We'll see. I don't believe it. I'm just going to stop right here and get Kaya some honey at this honey place. I got to. Let me tell you something. It was the nicest lady. She was so sweet. And that place is unusual, but it's a really cool place. I'm glad I stopped in there. They seem so nice. They make their own honey. They have their own bees. All natural. They keep it away from whatever that would be bad. Kaya loves honey, so got her some honey. They even had a little card here. Tampa Gold, local honey. I'm happy I stopped in there and supported them. A wild card stop. I didn't want to just sit there and put the camera up and film them, but I recommend it. They showed me taste. It was delicious. I'm not going to lie. I recommend it. All right, I'm on my way to Orlando. I need to get gas, so finally stopping at a Wawa. Of course, I ate breakfast a couple hours ago. I don't really need anything. I still have a soda from yesterday, but it was a Wawa, so I went in it because they do have pretty good food and stuff. I don't need anything. Doesn't look like they have any Pokemon cards. No Neko Funko section, so this would not have counted on our last week's video. Wouldn't have counted. All right, back to Orlando, hitting the road. All right, clearly I finished work for the day. I'm in Orlando now. It's very dark and ominous. The clouds are very dark and ominous. Echo Base closes in a little while, but I think I've got time, even though it's going to take me 40 minutes, it says, to get there, and it's like 10 miles away. I hope I can get there before they close. I think so. I get checked into my hotel, too. I haven't eaten other than the continental breakfast. So I don't know. I'm in an unusual place. What I'm guessing I'll do is go to Echo Base since they have a close, and then maybe get a late lunch and see how that holds me over, and evaluate dinner much later. Or maybe I'll eat dinner in the hotel or something. It is dark. Let me show you. Look how dark and ominous the sky is. That is, I think I just heard a big thunder. So hopefully the bottom doesn't just drop out and wash out the day. I'm hoping. Echo Base, here I come. Oh! This is wild. It's like the whole city is starting to flood. Look at all that. Look how much water right there. Oh my goodness. Ow, 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 ow. I have made a mistake. All right, certainly not my favorite drive ever. See the darkness. But here it's not raining. I hope the darkness is going far away. Somewhere here is Echo Base Collectibles, which I think I've been, but many years ago. And at least you get one toy store as we wrap up this video. With that rain, once I get to my hotel, I don't think I want to go back out. So it's possible we'll do this, we'll eat, and I'll show you the hotel room, and that'll be it. But we'll see. Echo Base time. I don't think it's embroidery. Oh, it's over here. Side embroidery. Echo Base Collectibles, there you go. We got two very different options. Very different. 2-minute toy hunt, so I'm in the back. Let me tell you something. This is a nice store. I feel like I came here 6, 7, 8 years ago. But, oof. These showcases are well lit and beautiful. Look at the little Mega Man dudes there. Kind of grouped by type of stuff. These are video games. I don't know if this stuff's even for sale back here. If this is, yeah, maybe, I don't know. This might be a little curated displays. Oh, I think it's for sale. Game Genie in the box. Regular Nintendo. There is music on, so I'm gonna have to be mindful and not get copyrighted. This little section, see, I want a case like this. I keep getting pulled to start collecting Hasbro wrestlers, and then like the other vintage ones that are similar that go with it. I haven't started yet. I gotta get one vintage thing finished. LJN even, because I actually had a lot more of those than those growing up. I had a lot more of the LJN. So I've talked about, I don't know what that is. Is it a prototype? Maybe this is just their displays of stuff. That's not a thing for sale. I don't think all those Ultimate Warriors. I think this is their personal collection, maybe. I don't know. Because none of it really has price tags. I don't really know. This stuff I'm sure is for sale though. In package, $5 bin. What do we got here? Muscle Men down there.
Okay. Yeah, keys.
Now let's see what's over here. Yeah, see, I wonder if this is like their own personal display. I think it is. It's very curated, but I don't know. Is that personal display? Muppet Show. I don't really know, because there's other places where there's things like this. But maybe it's all, oh, there is prices. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. So this is all Marvel. This is ROM. All Marvel stuff. Is that a Foom statue? Rangers. When I was walking in, somebody was walking out with a HasLab Unicron they had bought. They seemed thrilled. Ooh, Silverhawks. All right. Do they have what I need? No. I actually have all of those. Well, I need Steel Will with ultrasonic suit, but it's going to be a price point I'm probably not going to pay. It's on card. But the rest of that, I have it all. Man, I actually don't have the little attachment for molecular, but that's not a thing to buy. Color forms right there. Rangers. And then this is vintage Motu, which is through the roof these days with the movie being out. Thundercats. Neither of those have I started yet, but I think it's a good bet that I will one day. So then opposite is in package, I guess, of the same stuff. Marvel, Narnia. Sectors. Buzz off. Legions. Yeah, okay. Loose figure. Wasn't this like a cigarette thing at some point or something like that? I see a lot of vintage stores have these for different things. I just think that's interesting. Nintendo Power. I only need Nintendo Power 2 right now. That is the one I'm looking for, is issue 2, which has got Castlevania 2 on it. I'd immediately be able to tell if it was here. Some more Thundercats, Legions. And over here the music is on, so I'll take a couple breaks. Which is too bad because it's a nice Motu case. But this is all like Origins and Masterverse, I think. And Classics. The big thing I want from Classics is a Granomir, the big dragon dude. Either one of them I'd like to have, but Master stuff, it's not a good time to buy it. Squeeze! Show you the Jurassic Park, then I'll come back to the G.I. Joe. I'm gonna go a different direction, try to get away from the copyright music. Good Jurassic Park section though. Star Wars section over here, vintage in the case. Look at that with the special marked in the Wonder Bread. The baggies there. Wow. And some of these graded vintage Star Wars. Look at that. A brown snake Yoda. Wow. Some pretty rare stuff. It's up here. Some miscellaneous little statues and other things. The Comtech chip over the red dot. Picked up. Is that what I do? Oh.
May the force be with you.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. It's Especially in 1999, that would have been super cool. 12-inch scale dewback, 6-inch scale dewback. That's a big old dewback. This area here is all Star Wars, Ewok, then like modern and carded stuff, Black Series, a lot. Ben Cooper costume in the box with the mask. Lots of mask. Bunch of random card packs. 6-scale blurred. Transformers. Let's go over here to the Transformers. Pretty busy in here, and the noise, so I'm trying to be mindful of that. A lot of modern Transformers here. This is all Motu 20% off. Bunch of classics. And then that's 2000X stuff. $1 Anti-Attorney He-Man. That's all classics. I don't see a Granomir though. He'd be big. This aisle, more Star Wars. Those are t-shirts and then other Transformers stuff. This is mostly a vintage, and then if there's modern versions of the vintage, they have some of that. Classified. Joe's, look at that big thing there. That's cool. Legends. More Marvel on card. Some Centurions, but I have all that. Unfortunately. D&D. Do. Hopefully the audio didn't get muted. G.I. Joe, said Santa G.I. Joe? What is that? And then more vintage G.I. Joe here. Alright, let me move over here, try to get away. Jetfire, Ultra Magnus, a lot of G1. Good G1 stuff here. That's the, I have that. That's the RC. Maybe not. That may be a Hasbro one. I don't know if that's the missing link one or not. Transformers cases are good. And of course, the very dangerous Turtles case. Like a sealed. Oh, a Mutant Mod. $65 as is. What all is that missing? $65 is not bad. I don't have a Mutant module yet. I was going to get one in the box maybe, but I don't know. Doesn't look too bad. Some modern stuff up there. And over here, you got Spawn and McFarlane and maybe some horror and Godzilla. Got blind box stuff there, and then what's Ghostbusters and DC. I'm gonna look without the camera, not have to worry about copyright, and I think I'm gonna buy something. I'm gonna get Needle Nose and that Leo. And even this Mutant module that's got some damage. Good prices. All right, that store is exceptional. Echo Base Toys and Collectibles, thanks to the guys, they were very friendly. I got the Mutant module that was nearly complete, but the top canopy pieces are broken. I don't know if I'll replace those. I might just use a little putty to help keep them in place. They're not broken, but the peg place is broken. I got a really good Leo with the dinosaur, cave troll Leo, is that what that's called? And I got Needle Nose, which was beautiful condition. And as you know, the only Needle Nose I have is the one that looked like it was put in the toilet that I got for 50 cents at Retro Toy Con. So thanks to the guys. It was a great visit. Nice to do a little bit of that. Haven't been in the toys since I was with Seth. So good to do that. I'm gonna find some food. I think it's pretty clear, so hopefully the hotel is not too bad. May see what the traffic's like and see where we go. Well, I was gonna go to this place, Smokin' Donuts barbecue, that they recommended at Echo Base, but they're not open for some reason. Alas, maybe I'll just go check into my hotel first. There I am, Sheraton, Orlando North. A very different hotel than the one I was at yesterday. Fogging up everything. I think what I'm just going to do is show you around my hotel room, and we'll end the video here. I think we've gone far enough, and I don't really know what I'm about to do. I'm going to try to find somewhere to eat, but I don't think it'll be anything interesting. And honestly, I've got so much work to get caught up on the laptop. It might just be pizza or something. So I think we'll wind it down. I'll show you the Sheraton here. Tomorrow I drive home. I got to go to Jacksonville and work first. Then I drive home I may or may not start the next episode there. I don't know. If something happens, we'll see. But the next episode is $295 is $400. Is that right? So I have a lot of stuff at home I want to show you, and like stuff we picked up this week. We'll see. All right, let's go in and check out the Sheraton. Oh yeah, quite a bit different than yesterday. Truly forget how nice some of these nice hotels are when you're not in them. What an atrium that is. A little Starbucks over there. And I have a club here with my status. And it has an Irish pub. Nice. Nice. Like I say, for personal, which most of my travel recently has been personal, I stayed at Fairfield, Town Place, sometimes Courtyard, but full service. You see the difference. It's a full service. It's got a Starbucks. It's got multiple restaurants, bars. It looks like it may even have a, I don't know what that is. It's just very different, much bigger, much nicer. And I mean, really, not that much more expensive. But you know, and it's your own money, not the company's money. It's just the toiletries thing. Plus I have the lounge, which I will very much appreciate. Which, let's go to the room, then we'll go to the lounge and back to the room. Oh, looking down from above on the elevator. I'm on the 5th floor. 5th floor. 5th floor. Okay, that's me. Oh, maybe. There we go. There we go. Oh, this feels like a more regular. You just get used. I stay in Sheraton or Marriott's the most. When I used to travel all the time, you get used to a certain type of floor plan and what have you, and it's kind of what I'm used to. Oh, I even have a little, I can go outside if I want to. A little patio looking down at the thing. I don't think I'm going to. A little bit bigger room than I've had. Let's see what the bathroom and yeah, so everything's not so clogged up. It's probably closet. See? Is it fogged up in there? Everything was foggy outside. Closet. Yeah. Pretty standard Marriott. Looks good. Quite a bit nicer, I think, than my previous one. Relatively similar to the Courtyard, just nicer and a little more room. So maybe that helps you see the difference. If that matters to you, I mean, it's just a thing I travel for work a lot. And now I have more and more of my friends traveling for work. So it helps to know what the different, it's not just price necessarily. There's different things you're getting in different hotels. So it helps to know. But I am a lifetime platinum, which at a full service, that means they have a lounge for me. I'm going to go to the lounge. Show you something while I'm unpacking newer hotels or renovated hotels. Sometimes it's hard to find plugs for things. A lot of them have them tucked into the furniture. There's USB outlets and charging outlets. See there on the side? Sometimes I overlook them because you'll be like, where's the plugs? And you'll start digging underneath, but they're usually hidden. Sometimes they're in the beams, the pillars. Sometimes they're underneath that. So just showing you that. All right, I got unpacked for the final time this trip. Now I'm gonna go up to the 6th floor to the hospitality lounge and see what they got. They probably have like food too, but I am gonna leave to eat. But I want to see what the lounge has. Sheraton Club. I had to use my key to get up here, even in the elevator. I guess I've shown you a club lounge when we go to Ravens games. And we go in there. And when I'm at Legion's Con, I get in the lounge as well. Should be nice. Some water. And some little hors d'oeuvres. Cookies. Chips. I'm hungry. I haven't had much to eat. I might get a little snack before I go. And then probably they got beer and wine and stuff. But nice to have with your status. Buffalo chicken, like croquette guys. It's a little snack. All right. I think we're at the end of this episode of Dub Life. Thanks for joining me on a road trip, keeping me company. And this is very, very much like the early days of Dub Life. Though I would probably usually go to at least one more store like Echo Base. But very similar to early episodes of Dub Life. And I'm glad you joined me. And I hope you enjoyed. I've been away from home for a week. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to be home tomorrow. I miss my family. But got a lot done and got to see friends, family, loved ones. Saw some cool stuff, bought some cool stuff, but we'll look more at that next week, where episode 295 is episode 400, the 400th straight week of having a video from this channel on a Sunday. Coming up next week. Also, Joe Fest coming up next week. Hope to see you there. Join us there. And thanks for 399 straight weeks. Some of you have watched all of it. Some of you have watched all of it from the beginning. And that's remarkable as you think it's approaching 8 years. My life's changed a lot, but videos like this still are coming. Anyway, I had a good time. Hope you had a good time. I will talk to you next week for the 400th episode. Squeeze it.